Hey, this is Chan from Difference in Skill, bringing you the Angel Feather deck profile that I promised. Now, some people ask me, like, they said, oh my god, this guy is like, how do you afford all this stuff? One thing is, friends, like, this isn't my deck, so I can just bring a friend's deck to do a profile on. Because, I don't want to play all, like, 20 million decks that are out there. I mean, I play, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I play 6 different decks. I play Narukami, Majesty Lord, what is this? Light Brothers, Neo Nectar, and Dark Irregular. But like, yeah. So I do have a lot of decks that I own myself, but yeah, some like the Gold Paladins. I don't play Gold Paladins. That's Joel's Gold Paladins. And for the guy wondering, am I a doctor or something? No, I'm just a guy who has a very average paying job, like $10 an hour, and I just eat, sleep, and breathe Vanguard. So, onto the deck profile. We'll start with grade 3s this time, mix it up a bit. No. Yeah, sure. Alright, so 3, Circular Saw, Kirel. She is the limit breaker. The reason why basically I helped to make the deck, so technically it's like my ideas in it, so I can speak for myself. Now, this hot babe, definitely great art. I mean, very, very hot. Anyways, so her ability is Counterblast 2, Counterblast 1. Take 1 Angel Feather out of your damage zone and put it into play, and then you take the top card of your deck face down and you put it into your damage zone. So basically, it means that the damage is now dead. Technically, it was a Counterblast 2, but you only needed Counterblast 1. But then, you can still check what the card was, so no biggie. So, yeah, and plus 5k when she attacks when you have 4 or more damage. So, pretty standard limit breaker. The reason why I would only recommend 3 is that this ability, kinda iffy. Like, I mean, it's good and all, like, it's a tutor ability, but the 10k shield, the 10k Vanguard really puts me off. But of course, I mean, he has 4. Like, I have 1 extra one lying around, like right here. So it's not because like probably just can't afford it. He has his 4th one already. I sold him 1 today. So the reason why it's that the 10k, but I think I can forgive it. I think I might get him to run 4 of these instead of some of the other card choices. Now, for Cosmo Healer. Now, Cosmo Healer, I think is better than this. One reason is that it's 11k Vanguard, and his Persona Blast allows you to heal, like an actual heal. So, I mean, of course, Persona Blasts are very situational, but still, I think the Persona Blast to heal is pretty good. I think this deck is very nice because the damage zone is not necessarily a space where your cards become dead, because a lot of decks, damage check like Overlord at the end, you're like, damn it, I'm down 1. But in this deck, damage zone, very friendly place. So, these are all grade 3s, only 7. I'd probably tell him to run 1 more of these for 8, because I'm a big fan of 8. And onto the grade 2s. Oh, that was weird. 3 10k beaters. He plays 3 10k beaters because I'm pretty sure his reason is because he likes girls. And so, and the girls are foil cards. So yeah, I'd probably run 4. His personal preference. He also likes shiny cards, so yeah, so 3 of these. 4 level 2 Cosmo Healer. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure when you ride this over the level 1, you can take 2 cards out of your damage zone and put 2 cards back into your damage zone. Now, I'm not 100% sure because the wording is really weird, but I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Almost sure. Yeah, it's also like 10k on if you have the level 1 in your soul. So, average level up card. The problem with this is that it doesn't give you any +1. It doesn't give you any advantage. Unlike Bermuda Triangle's Riviera chains, you get to draw a card every time you ride one. So, definitely one of the weaker chains. Now, 2 core memories. Basically, Counterblast 2, draw a card when you hit. Art's good, and I think for Angel Feather, I'm going to have to talk mostly about art, because most of these cards can do what other people can do. So I think the art's nice. Not a big fan of nurses, to be honest. Not my fetish. So, alright. And 3, Love Machine Gun No Sale, or as he likes to call it, Cupid. It's not sure if No Sale is a guy or a girl. Just putting that out there. We don't know. As with most cards in this game. Because they like to trick the hell out of us. But I'm going to go to the assumption it is a girl. Anywho, so her ability is when you play in the rearguard zone, you can take 1 card from your hand, put it into your damage, and take a card out of it. And now, if you're at 5 damage and you activate these abilities, you do not die. Don't worry. You will go to 6 and go back to 5, so it's okay. You won't lose. And that's grade 2 lineup. Heavy amount of grade 2s. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 grade 2s. I'd probably take out one of the core memories for another Kirao, the circular saw, but you know, his choice. I'll ask him to do so. 3 8K beaters. Once again, because they're not girls, and instead of the last one, he runs this. This is basically, I like the art. I like the art in this one. Good art. Thumbs up from Chan. So this card is basically Counterblast 1 plus 1000, base 7K. I mean, of course, it's not nearly as good as these, but these are ugly, so I'd agree on this choice. Now, for Injector, this is basically your ride chain. When you ride this over the level 0, right, I don't even know where his level 0 is. Oh, here it is. Yeah, when you ride this over this, you can look at the top 7 cards for either level 2 or level 3 and add to your hand. Now this one, when you ride something that's not this card onto it, it moves to the back. So, good starting Vanguard. Just big shout out to you. 4 perfect shields. Definitely 4 in this format, where everything's hitting for 20, 20, 26. Everything can, everything will. Good to have these. Good to have these. And especially in this deck, when these things get stuck in the damage zone, you can just pop them right back into your hand. Good stuff. And 2, Battle Cupid No Seal. Basically, when you guard with it, select 1 card from your hand, put it to your damage zone, take a second card out. So, say you block with this, and then you discard, put something in damage, bring this back to your hand. You have a perfect guard to block with now, so you can block again. So, very neat effect. I'd say it's overrated. Shouldn't be a triple, but you know, yeah, it's pretty decent. I like this card. The art on this is okay. I like her hair, but don't like the rest of her. I like the color of her hair. I don't like an Injector. I like this. Yeah, most of this is just going to be me talking about how I like cards or not in this set. I mean, most of the cards in this deck can't. Just basically generic cards that can do what other people can do, except with a few exchanges. So for the crit, for the lineup, 4 crit, 4 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. Now, this is a big issue with me. A lot of the people that play these kind of decks with heal triggers that go back to your deck, they're always like, boost with it, put it back to your deck, you could sack it later. But you just gave away 10k worth of shield for free. I mean, if they block it, it's just like, okay. Whoa there. Blocking, bro. You blocked Imba. But I don't think you should call these and boosted them. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense in my opinion. Joel would probably agree on me with this, because we understand that advantage is like the only way to win in this game, unless you double crit someone out of the game. Happened a lot of team tournament. So, yeah, I'd prefer not to call these and attack boost with them, unless you have 10 cards in your deck, like a low amount. Low enough that the odds are good that you can get one of these back on the shuffle. Because, like, if you have 30 cards or, like, 25 cards left in the deck, and you say, I'm going to shuffle this back, get a heal trigger. The odds of that are so unlikely that it's not worth the 10k shield. I'd rather block with it and not need to sack the heal, right? Right? Am I right? Anyways, so, beautiful card. I really love this card. I love the art. I love this art. Anyway, so, yeah. So this is the, oh, what the hell, there's water on this top loader. So this is the Angel Feather deck profile that I promised at 270 subs. Hope you guys are enjoying these little milestone things, goals, objectives, things I'm giving out. I'll say at 300 subs, I'll start doing giveaways every week with like easy questions. Like it'll be basically like a scavenger hunt. It's just like say, what was the card Chan used to deal the final blow on this video? Like on like say if I go like say I played against Joel, right, and say what was the Narukami card that delivered the final blow to Joel in this video or in general, because it'll be specific. It won't be like what trigger did I get. It's gonna be easy peasy, okay? Oh, and another thing is today at our locals, I'm not sure if I mentioned this on what the hell, I don't know. Firefox, we're starting now. Yes, good Firefox. Good. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but big shout outs to the guy who, when he showed up from somewhere very far away. I don't recall where. It was just very, very far. Don't check. It's fine, Firefox. I just want to use my internet. Something looks different for my Firefox now. I'm not used to the tabs being up there. This is weird. Okay, just gotta switch on my Firefox. Alright, whatever. So, probably shouldn't be mentioning in this video anyways. So, there was this guy, he came up to us and was like, hey guys, and I basically approached him saying, you watch Difference in Skill too? He's like, yeah, that's how I knew how to find you guys. And he said he was, it's not very far, Kelowna, I think. From Kelowna, and that's pretty far away. So big shout outs to you. And I asked him, have you done the Difference in Skill, who's that challenge? And he's like, no, and I want to give it a shot. He's like, heroes from Mexico. And I'm like, well played. And then basically I gave him a free pack, and that's it. Contest closed. Hero is from Mexico, and I am from Hong Kong. So yeah, bet you didn't know that Hero is little Mexican. Yeah. So big shout outs to him, and I don't know why I put it on the end of this video, but I'll do it anyways. So this is Championship Skill with the Angel Feather deck profile. Kirel is really hot. I'd probably I'd play Angel Feathers if it was a tier 0 deck. Tier whore. But it's not. So this is Championship Skill. Bye.